welcome to my channel. Today's video is a beauty tutorial. I will show you how I usually achieve this makeup look, this dewy, natural dewy makeup look using some simple products, not too much. This is the look that I usually do on my daily basis. This is the look that I usually do especially when I want to glow and look really natural. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so I'm sitting right in front of the window because there's natural light and you can have a good look at what my skin looks like in natural light and without any studio lights. So we're gonna begin with first using my most favorite product. Where are you? We're using the Clinique Moisture Surge and I'm using this as my moisturizer. I have already cleansed my face using the Kama Ayurveda face cleanser. That's the only face wash, face cleanser I've been using for the longest time. It's really gentle and it still gets your skin really clean. So I'm using the Clinique Moisture Surge and this one's perfect, especially if you have dry skin. It seeps deep within and gives you a really natural glow. So this is the first step to getting like very natural glow using a good moisturizer, and I think this one's perfect. I also use this before I sleep. I put like a good layer of Moisture Surge and wake up with really glowy skin. So this is our first layer. Then we move on to using a very beautiful product. This one is from Becca. It's called the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. It's a primer, but I use it just to get that extra glow, for that extra luminous skin. I used to use this when I bought it from London, but Nykaa has recently launched Becca, so you can buy it off Nykaa, and that's the best news ever because Becca products are really good, especially the primer. Becca primers are great, also their highlighters. So I'm just gonna take like a pea-sized amount and putting it under my eyes and my forehead, and you have to watch the kind of difference your whole skin makes. It's like glowy, but like natural glowy. And I know everybody uses this step at the end. Everybody wears highlighter at the end, but I've recently been doing this. I'm using the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Champagne Pop. This video is no way sponsored by Becca. Let me clear that out for you. I've received these products in the PR package. I have used the primer, but I've not used the highlighters that much. And I'm gonna put it on my nose. This is before you put your foundation or whatever. I think it just gives a very good base. There's also Huda Beauty that has the highlighter palette. You can use the highlighter as a base and then do your foundation. I think it's a very interesting process. Okay, now I have the highlighter. It will look like it's too much, but let that be. Next up, I'm using my foundation. My foundation is the Body Shop Fresh Nude Foundation, but my bottle broke, so I just transferred it into this bottle. So this is not a foundation bottle, okay guys? I just transferred my foundation into this, not wasting so much foundation. Look at that, there's so much. Okay, so now I'm just, yeah, so I don't use concealer. I usually just use foundation. This is too much foundation. Yes, I'm just gonna keep it really real. Like, I'm not going to make like really sexy or beautiful faces while applying my foundation. This is how I do it. I don't usually use a brush. I use my fingers. I think it just makes my face look really natural by just using my fingers. Also, another cool thing about my skin and about my foundation shades, I have 2 to 3 foundation shades. Right now I'm using the Body Shop Sisley Amber in 059, I guess, and that's a shade darker to my skin tone. I usually carry a darker one because I get tanned really easily, and especially during my travels I get tanned. I get super tanned. I usually look tanned like on my skin. This is what my skin looks like right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm quickly gonna add some lip balm because I look like a ghost. Not lip balm, some lip tint. So now, just for a quick lip tint and cheek tint, I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Rouge Signature in the shade I Decide. I think using blush is the most important for me. Blush on my cheeks, I think it just adds so much of cuteness. It just adds so much of fun to your face. Like blush cheeks and rosy lips. My current favorite lip and cheek tint is the Etude lip and cheek tint. The print on the package is like gone, but I'm gonna put the shade and everything in the description. This one's pretty reasonable. I think it's around 400 bucks, but I think it'll last you easily for a year. Let me show you what this looks like. So now that we are done with whatever our face, I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. This is literally what I usually do. I'm using the Dior eyebrow palette. You can use any, doesn't have to be Dior. It can be anything. I usually do just this and I'm out and about. This is all I need. Sometimes I add mascara. The days I don't feel like getting rid of mascara, I don't wear it because I think using mascara is such a pain. To remove it is such a pain. Now today I'm gonna shoot, so I'm just going with some light eyeshadow on the eyes so that my eyes don't look very blur. I'm using the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. It's a very good palette if you want to invest in a good palette. Good pigmentation. It has shimmers, it has nudes, it has everything, and this is the one that I keep using all the time. It's Eden, so I'm just gonna use that and put it on my eyelids, just like the whole of my eye. You see how the skin is glowing right now? It's all because of the primer. I think it's great. I've been using it for the longest time. I love it. Okay, so now that I have my eyeshadow in place, I'm also gonna add like something on the inner corners of my eyes. So just a little blood moon. It's like a reddish shimmer on the insides. So this is not what I do every day, okay? This is just because I'm shooting today. I'm doing the eyeshadow, otherwise I literally skip the eyeshadow. So you see, it's nice and subtle. It's not too red and it's not too blur. But I think warm tones look really great, especially if you have a warm undertone. Now moving on to some eyeliner. I usually do this when I'm shooting. I otherwise just leave my eyes as is. So this is what I do. I usually do it with the Clinique Black and Black like a kajal, and then I use the pen because I'm really scared of doing the eyeliner. Okay, right now I look like a joker, but let's fix it. Yes! Yeah, I did it. Now this eye is a traitor, always. Alright guys, this is my look, and to fix it, I don't really use a fixer or a fixing spray. I use the Becca Backlight Priming Filter again. I dab it a little bit on my nose, on the bridge of my nose, somewhere on my cheeks. I know it's a primer and I think I like this glow so much. Very natural. It's not too much. It's not like a highlighter, and it's natural. It's like you're glowing from within. And this is it. Some mascara. I forgot the mascara. I've been using the Too Faced Damn Girl mascara and I love this mascara the most. Finish it up with some real highlighter if you want. That's about it. This is my finished glowy look, and I think it's perfect for like an everyday thing, except the eyeshadow, obviously I've mentioned already. But the base, that's the least you need. If you want to use concealer, you can use concealer, but I personally do not use because I don't really feel I require it. But apart from that, I do not like to go overboard with full coverage foundation. I think this looks perfect, natural, like super natural. What do you think? If you like this makeup look, give this video a big thumbs up and leave your comments below and tell me if you would want to try it, which product you've used before, if there's an alternate product which you think is great, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.